Peace, family. How's everybody doing out there? Give it a couple of minutes and let people tap in. Give it a couple of minutes and let people tap in. We are live right now on IG as well as YouTube. We are live right now on IG as well as YouTube. Health and wealth, definitely. Let me go fill up my tea real quick. I'll actually be right back. Let me fill this tea up. There we go. All right, I got my tea. You ready? How's everybody doing out there? I appreciate everybody that's tapping in right now. Those tuning in on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Who's Deli Boy, Life of Pedro, Top Massage Therapy, Miss Atmosphere, Miss April, Al Shaheen, Rich Attitude. What's going on? Hey, the mixtape will be coming soon, Al Shaheen. The mixtape will be coming soon. Don't even trip. I just gotta find a time to put it together. Let me see who we got tapping in over here on YouTube. Donnie Smiley. Yaya. Free 'em all films. Peace. Brother Michael. Wealthy Rising. Hey, I appreciate all the support that I've been getting too. Remember, today is the last day. Today is the last day to go get all your products on sale on blockwallstreet.io. Today is the last day. Six Figure Greeter. What's going on, Queen? As well as all of my one-on-ones. Everything is marked down. Today's the last day for everything being marked down. Even tomorrow night's class is at a discount right now. Tomorrow night, yep. Tuesday, 28th. Tomorrow night's class is at a discount. Today's the last day. You had from Friday up until now to get everything at a discount. All services, as far as one-on-ones, are marked down. I have had a couple of individuals sign up for the 2-week mentorship, marked down to $875. One hell of a deal. Got your ticket for January? Good shit. I will be back out there in Colorado in January. Miss Artist Gemini, what's going on? Wealthy Rascal Queen. So yeah, I appreciate those that took advantage of the Black Friday to Crypto Monday sale. Actually still in play right now. So I appreciate those that took advantage of that. Today's the last day. So, get your education at a discount. All right, so we see Bitcoin, Ethereum, the greater crypto market currently pulling back. Hey, you want me to call that now? All right. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me get this lift to get him to school. 10:50. There we go. Boom. All right, it'll be here in 2 minutes. You ready? Let me know when you're ready. I'm going to press the button. All right. So, yeah, we see a greater pullback in the market, which not only in the Discord, but also on the lives, we've been talking about the upcoming full moon, which normally, you know, to me anyways, brother Ashky, I need to get on. You use Calendly to set your consultation up if you haven't yet. Use the Calendly link to set your consultation up if you haven't yet. I want to help y'all find that account. So use the Calendly. But you say you ready? But we've been speaking about the pullback, or I've been speaking about the pullback coming in to the full moon for a while now, because what I've been known to see in the past is that normally with the new moons, it allows us to lock in new profits. Normally with the full moons, it allows us to full or fill our bags up to full capacity, right? And that's where we normally see those pullbacks come in. That's where we normally see those pullbacks come in. So you're seeing that right now in real time. Where Bitcoin did reach the $38,000 level, now trading below $37,000. So now, once again, the idea, and once again, y'all going to get a lot of repetition from me, because repetition is how we learn. I don't have that. Well, I wouldn't have that, brother Ashky. I don't have those. That's only the information that y'all have. No individual in the world has y'all private keys but y'all. You know what I mean? So I don't have private keys to that. Once again, I'll get into Discord after this and try to explain it to you. But y'all have the private keys to those accounts, not me. It's whatever account y'all use to open it up with. You get what I mean? So I never, ever have the private keys or key phrases to anybody's account. That's what you get when you first open up a MetaMask or a Trust wallet. You get what I'm saying? Hey, you about to pull up in 2 minutes. So just get with me on the consultation. There we go. BlockWallStreet.io for classes, consultations, and more. Thank you, Monique the Great. And everything is still at a 25% discount. Today is the last day. For your 25% discount off all products. All products, 25% off. And all one-on-ones and sessions and upcoming classes have been marked down. I've had a couple people sign up for the 2-week mentorship. I do appreciate you all. And I promise you, I'm going to bring you the best information ever. I promise that. I'm going to make sure that your money was not spent frivolously. Okay? So I appreciate everybody that's taking advantage of the sale. Once again, today is the last day of the Block Friday, the Crypto Monday, Block Wall Street sale. 25% off all products, all one-on-ones have been marked down. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so here we go. Once again, we have this channel here, right? Just taking a look at Bitcoin, diving right in, not even taking no time. We have what appears to be, once again, let me just show you. There we go. Mark that down about right there. Okay. Now, what this appears to be, in my humble opinion, is a rising wedge pattern. So we're going to take a look at that here. See? Here we go. Rising wedge. Look at that. Rising wedge pattern. Let's take a look and see some more. Look at this. Rising wedge pattern. Look here. See? This is their rising wedge pattern. Right? Support trend line. Pattern begins there. And then you break out. And then you see the retracement to the downside. Okay? Take a look at some other rising wedge patterns. Higher highs, even higher lows, rising wedge. I go through this because I want y'all to be able to understand everything that's going on. I don't like, well, let me not talk about what I don't like. I don't think it's a successful practice for individuals to invest in an area or a space that they're not even familiar with. You know what I'm saying? So I go live and bring this information and hold these free classes, which you might as well call this shit. These might as well be free classes. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't get compensated for them. Nothing's monetized, YouTube nor Instagram. In fact, it is New Money Mondays. For those that would like to show any type of appreciation, let me go ahead and put my Cash App in the chat. Just for those who like to show any type of appreciation for the work that I put in and the information that I share. There we go. Let's go ahead and pin that real quick. Boom. There we go. All right, so what I'm looking at here on Bitcoin, once again, is a rising wedge, right? Rising wedge. Huh? Yeah, he outside, Black Chrysler. My apologies. Trying to get my son to school. But anyway, so with the rising wedge, now we got to look for pullback areas going into the full moon. Once again, if the wedge gets broken, right, and we're looking for a more severe pullback, I'm looking at something coming into play somewhere around that 50%. If we're going to look for a decent sized pullback. Now, there's nothing wrong with a 50% principle coming into play here. That would mean that Bitcoin will pull back somewhere around $31,664. That would mean Bitcoin will pull back somewhere around $31,664. Okay, but there's certain levels that have to get broken before that happens. Number one, we got to break outside of this wedge. That's number one. And then number two, we got to break through these other two fib levels, the 23.6 and the 38.2. Let me turn this down real quick. So these are the levels that we got to break through first before we see further continuation to the downside. That first level, after we take out 36,000, is 35,225. 35,225. Below that, we're looking at 33,250, and below that, 31,664. It's that 31,664 that I'm more so focused on because, number one, I would love to see a 50% correction here. It allows us to fill up our bags more, right? Get some better positions. And then at that same time, it does not break the greater trend of an uptrend. It allows a healthy correction, allows us to get a better position, and then gives us the ability to continue to run it back up. Because now if we're looking for further continuation from here, right? Let me make sure everything's on point. Hold on. Days. There we go. That's what I want to turn that off. All right, so let's open this up on the weekly. We want to look at it on a larger time frame, right? So now on the weekly, if we're able to break that level, right? See, we're just now starting to have the pullback. And then look where your previous high is, even with the greater macro fib, around 32,000. So we're looking at somewhere between $31,600 to $32,000 as a possibility of a pullback in the market before we see further and greater continuation. Once again, y'all, these are just my opinions. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Please don't take it as any type of financial advice. Nice trend line coming in there as well. Very nice trend line. There'd be nothing wrong with us pulling back to that trend line before we see further continuation. So then you'd be looking at something like this as a possibility, right? Something like that, right? We can easily see something like this, right? Thank you, Frederick Irvin. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate the love. I'm definitely going to get me a couple of chai lattes with that. Maybe one. Maybe a bagel or something else with that. I appreciate that. Let me know if you got a coin request, and I got you. Let me know if you have a coin request, and I definitely got you. So yeah, as we look for that pullback to come into play somewhere around the $32,000 level, I'm then looking for it to break and then continue the greater run to the upside, right? Coming in somewhere around 48,200. Coming in somewhere around 48,200. Okay? Upon that time, we'll be reaching our previous high over here to the left. Then we can proceed to the next highs. Because I do not think that this bull market is over yet. I don't think this bull market is over. Do I think we can have a corrective cycle real quick and just have a real nice, healthy correction? Definitely. That's always going to happen, just like here. Price ran from 25,000 to 31,000, broke all the way back down to 25,000, and then ran again. You get what I mean? So coming back down to retest this previous breakout, I would see absolutely nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm looking forward to. Now let's get into the first story. What are they talking about? $100,000 Bitcoin price in 2025, a conservative estimate. Now they're speaking 2025, okay? They're speaking 2025. Me personally, I'm looking at 2024, but hey, who am I? Who am I? But Tapiro is going to explain why Bitcoin can see a flood of capital in the upcoming bull run, pushing it to new price highs. All right, so getting into the story, it goes on to say, speaking with Street Crypto's Natalie Bruno in a recent interview, macro investment luminary Dan Tapiro outlined his estimate for Bitcoin's near-term price range. I think this next bull run into 2025 will see Bitcoin over $100,000. And I think that's a pretty conservative estimate. Conservative means kind of watered down. You know, we're staying kind of within the safe zone. It can do much greater. It can do much greater. He goes on to state that the perspective, right? The perspective. Sapiro, who manages more than $1 billion of investments as the founder, CEO, and CIO and managing partner of Roundtable Partners and 10T Holdings, explained that his outlook is based on an understanding that Bitcoin is increasingly attractive store of value, prior to eat into the massive amounts of capital currently allocated to more traditional assets. If you think there's 500 trillion of total wealth or whatever the number is, even 5% of that is $25 trillion. There's a lot of assets like real estate. People invest in often as a store of value, you know, art, paintings, store of value. I mean, Bitcoin can really take a chunk of that store of value capital that's out there. Listen to what he's saying, y'all. Because Bitcoin has a fixed supply, the significant additions to its market cap will drive up the price of every individual unit. So a 25 trillion boost in the overall market cap would have a major impact on the dollar price of Bitcoin. Going into more detail, Sapiro also reflected on the problems that Bitcoin solves in his conversation with Brunel, which also featured on the Coin Stories podcast. He reflected on a concerted effort to really understand the digital asset that he undertook in early 2019 across 6 months, literally 10 hours a day reading and listening to podcasts. And I was doing this somewhere around 20 hours a day. The key takeaways are Sapiro's bullish price prediction for 2025, which was largely informed by the intellectual work he did to understand how Bitcoin functions as a monetary network and immutable distributed ledger of transactions. As he found that Bitcoin solves the problems with centralized financial intermediaries, once again, Bitcoin solves the problems with centralized financial intermediaries. Intermediaries mean the middleman. That's the middleman. He realized it was only a matter of time until investors found it as a superior store of value. Once again, when we're reading these stories and we're looking at the opinions and the views of these different individuals, understand, people always talking about they like to follow the money, like to follow the money. These are niggas with $1 billion, these are people with $1 million, $100 million, $1 billion. You get what I'm saying? These are the individuals that are managing X amount of capital. So when they speak, I tend to listen and take heed, but then do my own research on top of it. But this is what they're saying, right? That's another thing that we got to understand. Individuals within our demographic do not understand money. We can talk all that, yo, I got the money stacks to our ear bullshit. That's what poverty-stricken motherfuckers do. All that, I'm going to tell you something. If I'm worth $1 billion, me showing you $50,000 is like me being worth $100, me showing you a quarter. What the fuck is the point of that? You get what I'm saying? We got to understand what true wealth looks like, and it's not a bunch of stacks of money. It's truly not. True wealth is you having an understanding of what money is and what money isn't, and then being able to utilize it in the way that it was supposed to be utilized. You get what I'm saying? And that's you interacting with these different assets and the different asset classes, whether it be stocks, bonds, commodities, right? Digital assets. It's certain things that I'm starting to understand as I come into wealth that I didn't think about or think like when I was nigga rich. You get what I'm saying? When I used to run the streets, 30, 40, 50,000, $100,000 and all that shit, you'll think that that's rich. That shit ain't shit, yo. I'm talking about $100 million today. That's my first goal, $100 million. So them 40s and 50s don't mean shit to me no more. You get what I mean? Because I understand, I grasp the bigger picture now. So once you start grasping that, you start looking at things different. And that's why I start listening in and understanding what's being said in front of me now. Whereas you take one of these financial conversations that somebody has where they're talking about making moves of $100 million, $1 billion. The terminology that they're using, the average street nigga's not going to be able to pick up on. All that you talking about, the meal ticket and all that shit, we're not even worried about that. You get what I'm saying? My son just sent you a BTC donation. Oh, I appreciate that, Mr. Artist Gemini. I appreciate that. You can spend 30 into months. I don't understand what that means. I appreciate that. She got the young God sending donations. I appreciate that. Queen. Tell the young God I said what's up. He's the next in line. First in line. First in time, but next in line to pass down the airship to. Yeah, it goes back to saying there was nobody controlling. No. I saw the power of this distributed network and the value of a network that was decentralized truly and was completely global. Remember, we're playing a global game in this space. 30K in 2 months, if you got it on hand, goes fast. What? What? Man, people don't even understand. But there was nobody controlling it, and I just thought everything of value will eventually be put on this network. Hey, listen to what he just said, and this is what I keep trying to get y'all to understand: the value in this technology, right? But let me put it to you like this. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a question. Remember what I put up on my thing the other day, right? Let me go to my Instagram page real quick. So I want to show y'all a post that I put up, and I hope y'all read it, y'all understood and internalized it. So I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. Don't forget while we're waiting for that to pull up. Today's the last day to get your 25% discount on the website, blockwallstreet.io. All past classes have a 25% discount. And all one-on-ones, especially the 2-week mentorship, is marked down. Everything is marked down, and then we have a 25% discount on all classes. Today is the last day. Use 444 as your code. 444 at checkout. 444 at checkout is the code if you want to get that discount. Now, if we go take back and look at, let me see, it was the last time. Here we go, right here. Let me show y'all something real quick. We're talking about value here, and it's something that he said, which is what I've been trying to get my people to grasp their mind around. Because everybody's looking at the price of Bitcoin. How much is Bitcoin and all that? It's the value of Bitcoin. So now we're going to zero in and we're going to read a couple of parts of this book, right? Now, this is called A Rich Man's Pearl of Wisdom. 2 little words. It goes on to say, I'm going to read this for y'all because I like y'all to get the information. What time is it? 10 o'clock? I got to get out of here in a minute, but I love to bring this information to y'all. It goes on to say, when I was a young man, I had the opportunity to meet one of Wall Street's legends, Arnold Bernhardt, founder of the Value Line Investment Survey, called the most trusted name in investment research. Bernhardt pioneered Value Line, famous for his one-page assessment of publicly traded companies. We had lunch together at his office on 3rd Avenue in mid-Manhattan, and I shall never forget the occasion. He was in his late 80s by then and had only a year or two to live. Bernhardt wanted to talk about his offshore properties in the Bahamas. I lived in Nassau for 2 years between 1984 and 85, my born year. But I had a more philosophical interest. I asked Mr. Bernhardt, you have lived a long, successful career on Wall Street. If you could reduce your approach to investing to one, okay, hold on. If you could reduce your approach to investing in one sentence, what would it be? He reached for his cane and walked slowly toward the window overlooking 42nd Street. Young man, he said deliberately, the secret to successful investing can be reduced to 2 simple words: no value. He said that everyone on Wall Street knew the price of stocks and other assets, but few understood what these assets were really worth or what they would be worth in the future. Paraphrasing Oscar Wilde, Bernhardt declared, brokers, security analysts, and investors, the whole lot, know the price of everything and the value of nothing. According to Bernhardt, investors have no sense of history. They know little about what makes markets move and are only successful as long as the trend doesn't change. But what happens when the trend changes and the bull market turns into a treacherous bear market or vice versa? Then people find out what the real values are. And I'm going to tell you something. When the market flips from bull to bear, pay attention to how many of those gurus that were talking the crypto shit during the bull market disappear on y'all. How many people left y'all holding the bags and didn't give y'all any solutions? Once again, we're looking at price of what they charge you versus the value of what they gave you. Okay, but that's not the point of this. That's not even the point of what I'm talking about here, right? What I'm speaking about here, when he says that everything of value will eventually be put on this network, he's talking about the record-keeping system. Because this is the thing. This is what I want y'all to comprehend. What's more valuable? You thinking that there's a fact that you own the house or the vehicle, or the records that say you own the house or the vehicle? Because if they lose the records, something slips up. How many people out there have been in a situation where certain records state something, but they can't find the record? So in their eyes, what you're saying doesn't mean an iota of anything. Are y'all comprehending what I'm trying to drop to y'all right now? Understand what this new network, this new software, this new technology allows us to do. It allows us to create immutable records that cannot be changed, cannot be altered. So once again, what's more valuable? The fact that you own the house or the vehicle, or the records that say you own the house or the vehicle? I'm going to leave it at that. In context, Tapiro's Bitcoin price prediction echoes the outlooks of other macro analysts who see the digital asset space poised for significant growth in months ahead. For instance, ARK Invest Kathy Woods recently explained why she believes the crypto market will hit 25 trillion by the end of the decade. So hopefully that information was helpful for the viewer. We also have Robert Kiyosaki coming through, which I know a lot of individuals like. Recommending Bitcoin, gold, and silver investments before it's too late. The average person who tries to save money is a loser, said Kiyosaki, while recommending investments in Bitcoin and precious metals. While we do that, let's segue over here to UPMA, the United Precious Metals Association, who I have been showing individuals how to get involved with for a greater part of maybe around a year now, maybe longer. I really can't tell, but what this is a liquid gold and silver investment platform. It allows you to make investments in gold and silver, which is held in trust within a vault, which then allows you to perform commercial transactions privately from one sovereign individual to another, utilizing gold and silver, not fiat dollars. So now when you're utilizing gold and silver instead of the fiat dollars, what it does is take you out of that tax bracket to whereas now you're not taxed on the transactions that you're doing. For individuals that want access to these gold and silver bank accounts, all you got to do is go to my website, blockwallstreet.io, and go to gold and silver bank account and sign up. If you need any assistance in understanding the gold and silver bank account and how to operate with it, right? If you need any help, hey, right now, everything's marked down. So get your average AMA. Get your average AMA. That way you can get a full understanding of what's going on and get it at a discount. Get it at a discount. Okay? Now, once again, gold, silver, Bitcoin. I'm showing y'all that I'm hitting all the different valuable sectors here. I'm not just a 100% crypto. Oh, he says put all your money in crypto. That ain't me. That ain't me. My thing is digital assets, precious metals, gold, silver, land, firearms, right? And with the land should come seeds, along with the food that you're going to put on the land. But this is the thing. This is why I teach what I teach, right? People always talk about, hey, don't focus on crypto. You need to focus on the land. Motherfuckers ain't got money to buy no goddamn land. I'm trying to give y'all the way where you can acquire land and other assets in the physical world by utilizing these non-tangible assets, which have given a better return than anything else within our lifetime as far as returns go. I mean, let's look at this right here. Hold on. Once again, when we talk about how much capital individuals are able to get, we're just talking about airdrop. This is free money. This user claimed $11 million in Blur tokens, which I think today is probably, with a pullback, is probably worth less. But he claimed $11 million in airdrops. How many of you have received an airdrop because of the information that I've shared? Or how many of you have allowed me to walk you directly into an airdrop, which allows you to receive $500 free dollars, $1,000 free dollars, $10,000 free dollars? If you received an airdrop within the last 3 or 4 years because of the information that I presented, give me some type of heads up, give me a thumbs up, give me a money bag, give me a 100 sign. Let me know that you've been able to receive some of the best returns. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be straight up. I did more than 20 years in the streets. I ain't never got returns like what I've gotten from this block, from the blockchain versus the block. I ain't never got the returns over here that I've received. So that's why when I'm juggling one over the other, do I go back to the block or do I stay on the blockchain? It's a no question. It's a no-brainer. You get what I'm saying? It's a no goddamn brainer. Okay, we got the people in the chat right now saying I have facts. So we're seeing right now in real time how many people out here, based off the information that I've shared, have received free fucking bread. Come on, man. I'm trying to give y'all the win here. I'm trying to give y'all the win while I'm here. I'm not going to be here forever. But I'm trying to make sure that we got a chance to have a win. And I would like to say this. I'm probably one of the few individuals that bring this information that ain't out here trying to pick the pennies out of widow's pockets and scam the people. That ain't trying to price gouge, you know what I'm saying? And make y'all pay for shit that is of really no value. I'm really, really trying to give y'all what y'all pay for and so much more. Once again, even with the cheap price that I have, I'm still giving y'all a 25% discount on everything I've ever created. All these videos, all these 3, 4, 8 hours, 6-hour videos, that's time out of my day that I dedicate to bring this information to the community. And still give it to y'all for pennies on the dollar. So I appreciate all support that I do get. Anyway, let's get back into the story. Robert Kiyosaki goes on to state, the price of gold recently crossed $2,000. Wait, no. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the personal finance book Rich Dad Poor Dad, has reiterated his support for assets like Bitcoin, gold, and silver as inflation threatens to worsen living standards globally. The price of gold recently crossed $2,000 per ounce, making a steady recovery amid the weakening value of fiat currencies. As a strong supporter of the Bitcoin ecosystem, Kiyosaki recommends his over 2.4 million followers on Twitter to reduce their exposure to fiat currencies, which he called the fake money system. Great news. Gold reaches new high. Bad news. Workers and savers are losing. Bad news. Been saying the same for 25 years. Don't be a loser. Get out of fake money system. Get gold, silver, Bitcoin now before it's too late. See, I'm not going to fear monger people like that. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to fear monger people. Brother NFT Barber said he got 625 ARB tokens. He said he got 625 ARB tokens on Arbitrum. And that was a direct result of taking my Arbitrum class. Am I correct? Al Fahim said facts. And the reason why some of those classes go so long is because there's no information held back. That's a fact. I'm not here to hoard the information. At all. But it goes on to say, the average person who tries to save money is a loser, said Kiyosaki, who recommends other forms of investment such as gold, silver, and BTC. Oh no, we read that already. He said he continued to move his fiat assets into Bitcoin and precious metals because leaders don't care about you, and their actions boil down to war and poverty. On October 20th, Kiyosaki predicted that the gold price would soon reach $2,100, and he predicts the price to rally to $3,700 in the near future. In August of 2000, in fact, these times I even showed y'all how to issue. Look, come on, man, hold on. What else have I been showing y'all? I've showed y'all a flawless system where you're able to access a decentralized credit line, right? I've showed people over the last couple of years how they can access credit, right, on a decentralized ledger. They can access credit, right? Issue yourself a self-secured loan. Come over here on JM Bullion and then be able to buy. Hold on. Let's go ahead and say we want to buy, let's say 3 ounces of American Gold Eagles. Let's say we want to buy 3 ounces. Okay? 3 ounces of American Gold Eagle, right? If we go for crypto, which look what they're taking here. People say, oh, nobody wants crypto. They're accepting crypto right now, right? Hold on. Let's take a look. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. Let me go back. Let's go back real quick. Let's take a look at something real quick because I want to show you all something. Look at this. How many people spend a credit card or PayPal? You're spending $21.98. We're spending $21.32 with crypto. So they're actually giving you a discount if you use cryptocurrency over your PayPal and your credit card. So they're giving you gold and silver at a discount for crypto. Now, how do you get the crypto? You issue yourself a self-secured loan on the blockchain. And what I love about this is anything under $3,000, you do not have to give up any type of real identification. Meaning now you're buying gold and silver privately using the distributed ledger technology and credit you've issued yourself utilizing decentralized finance smart contracts. Y'all even understand the terminology that's coming out of my mouth? Why I tell y'all that we're raising the intellect? With what's going on with this new space, we are raising the intellect. About to add to my XRP credit line this week. You see that? Walt Visuals X said he's about to add to his XRP credit line this week. Come on, man. Ain't nobody else giving y'all this shit. My son just wrote a paper on Bitcoin and legal tender and fake money. I'll have him read it on a live or reel. Hey, I'm going to end up having him read it on the live. Don't even worry. I'm going to bring him in on the live. Is it $3K per transaction? Yeah, $3K per transaction. Under $3K per transaction. I purchased some silver bars from there using crypto. Look at that. Come on, man. I'm giving y'all the real here. It goes on to state that, however, if the stocks and bonds market were to crash, Kiyosaki envisioned Bitcoin price skyrocketing to $1 million, while the value of gold and silver would appreciate to $75,000 and $65,000 respectively. Okay? Nah, not what I said. One of the brothers said that he's gonna add to his XRP credit line. I also have an XRP credit line. So y'all, hey, look, y'all don't even understand what's going on in the new world. How many of y'all have ever heard of that? I got an XRP credit line. Come on, man. Nobody is talking about this. Go out there and listen to some of your top financial podcasts. And let me know if anybody has ever told y'all. Now, I know they've told y'all, hey, buy XRP, buy XRP, buy XRP. This is the future of money and da-da-da-da-da-da. How many of them have told you that you can get a credit line based off the amount of XRP that you hold? I guarantee none of them. I guarantee none of them. You deliver it where you want to deliver it to. You deliver it where you want to deliver it to. Hey, it's going on 10:15. I did update this morning. We did do another episode of 100 million Satoshis worth of game. Let me show you that one now, because I did record an episode this morning updating what we did on the last episode, and then tonight we're going to have another episode where we will be going through a number of different new investments. We will be going through a number of different new investments. Let me go ahead and show you that. And what I'm going to say is that the NFT that's individuals can purchase and hold through December. You can purchase and hold it through December. Once again, my podcast episodes are streamed in the metaverse. They're streamed in the metaverse. Hold on, let me get that. Let me go ahead and get this real quick. I'm so glad you got this gift, and I'm blessed to be here. Sequoia Webb. Hey, I'm happy that the motherfucker I got this gift. I ain't gonna lie, because the other alternative was really episode 4. Streets. Probably just that. I'll be honest with you, I ain't really have shit else going on with myself. Not like that. I thought, and look, just the thing, when I was in the streets, I thought I had shit going on with myself until I left the streets alone. Now I really got something going on with myself. But whatever I was doing before this, I ain't gonna lie, wasted damn the 20, 25 years of my life on that bullshit. I'm living my life right now, for real, doing what I'm doing for y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact. XRP credit line like DeFi Bank, XRP got their own thing. Nah, Come on now, NFT Barber, you in the mix with us. We got a couple of different lines you can get XRP credit lines off of. Right? I'm gonna throw one out there, Venus.io. I'm just gonna throw it out there, Venus.io. But yeah, this is where we filmed today's 100 million Satoshis worth of game episode. And I did fix the episodes upstairs. I did fix the episodes upstairs. So now we got about 3 or 4 episodes viewing upstairs as of right now. We do got about 3 or 4 videos viewing upstairs right now. We do have the last week's video viewing here. We got another episode viewing here. We got another episode viewing here. So we got episodes viewing everywhere in the metaverse right now, right? Once again, for individuals that want to get access to 100 million Satoshis worth of game podcast, where I'm showing you how to grow your Satoshis in real time, right? In real time. I'm making some new investments tonight. For those that want to be part and partial to tonight's class, hold on, let me turn this off real quick.
I'm not mistaken. Episode 4, which is probably like episode.
There we go. But for those that want to get access to tonight's podcast episode, what you're going to want to do is, for number one, you're going to need a Web3 wallet. So you're going to have a MetaMask, right? You're going to need a MetaMask. And you're just going to go to my website, blockwallstreet.io. You're going to go up here in the corner, go to more, and you're going to go to podcast tickets. You go to podcast tickets, it's going to bring you here. $100 is going to get now. $100 is going to get you about 5 episodes for the month. So you can use this to watch all the prior episodes, and it's going to give you access for the whole month of December. If you already got this, don't even worry about getting another one. You're going to get November and December. I use the Kava network. You get APY and Kava and free USDX when you add positions. Facts. Is the NFT for the podcast a part of the Crypto Monday sale? Actually, it's not. Nah, it's not. I'm bringing too much value here. I think it's already at a discount, to be honest. I think it's already at a discount. Everything else is at discount, though. Everything else is at discount. Hit me up. Wait, how much you need to start? How much you need to start what? A credit line with XRP? Whatever you put in, it's based off of your deposit. It's based off of your deposit. You can start with $50, you'll get a credit line. You can start with $20, you'll get a credit line. Albeit not that big of a credit line, but nonetheless, you will get a credit line. You will get a credit line. Hey, I appreciate everybody that was able to tune in. No, you know what? Let me open up the door for questions or comments. Real quick, questions or comments before we get up out of here? Yeah, any questions or comments before we get up out of here? Once again, I appreciate the love that I was able to get during this episode. I hope the information that I brought to y'all was helpful. If the information is helpful, let me get a thumbs up. Let me get 100. Let me get something. If y'all like the information that I bring in the way that I bring it, the way that I teach. Once again, don't forget, today's the last day. Everything on the website, blockwallstreet.io, is on discount. All the one-on-ones are marked down, and all the products are 25% off. God to Daddy says, I'm starting with zero knowledge on the crypto and digital asset world. I know what you're saying is the truth, but I don't know where to start exactly. I'm going to go on your website tonight. Yeah, if you got zero knowledge, go ahead. I'm starting from zero knowledge. Is there a way you can break it down to me? Hell yeah. Hey, look, I work with individuals from the age of 9 to the age of about 65, and I've been able to break it down to each and every individual out there. So if you need assistance, go to my website and set up a one-on-one. Once again, the one-on-ones are all marked down. Just get a general AMA. Ask me anything. For anybody that's just now starting off, no, in fact, well, yeah, I would start, well, you know what? You can either start there or you can start with my book, right? You can start with my book, which comes with a free 15-minute consultation. So it's really up to the individual. It's really up to the individual. You can get my book at a 25% discount right now, and it still comes with a free 15-minute consultation. Are there any airdrop classes left available? Yeah, all the airdrop classes are on my page. We got a new airdrop class coming tomorrow night. We got a new airdrop class coming tomorrow night. How to get that XRP credit line? Set up a one-on-one with me and I'll show you. Set up a one-on-one with me and I'll show you. Like Bully said, the train is pulling back for people to onboard. Yep, you're getting pulled back on the train right now. You ain't asked for shit when I got my 1,200 uni airdrop. Crypto Chief said I didn't ask for shit. Nah, because I don't ask for nothing. I'm not, hey, look, I don't do this shit to come back and double back on y'all and ask for, hey, don't you want to send some of that my way and give me a donation? And then, nah, I'm not one of them, man. I'm not one of them at all. In any way, shape, or form. Never have been, never will be. Even when I was in the streets, I wasn't no grimy motherfucker. I was teaching niggas in the streets how to get money. You get what I'm saying? So I'm really just doing an extension of what I've been doing, just in a more positive light right now. You still doing the classes for the kids? I mean, all I need is the parents to sign the kids up. I've never stopped doing the classes. What it takes is for people to want to sign their children up. Nobody signing their children up, no classes. Now, if you want to get a one-on-one with me and your children, you can set that up as well. But I was doing classes for like maybe 3 months. I think with children between the ages of 9 and I think 17 or 16 was the oldest we had. And those kids are definitely up and they're successful. Can you please share your website? Yes. My website is blockwallstreet.io. 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 Oh, and I almost forgot. We got discount on the clothing line too. There's discount on the clothing line. If you want to look fly, want to look sharp, you want to show people that are in the low that you know where the new money is, why not look like it? Why not look like it? I look like money. And for people that know what this is, if you know what crypto is, when you see me in the streets, you're like, okay, he knows something. This nigga's out here wearing Bitcoin. He's got to know something. And he's got to, come on, man, this talks money. This talks money right here. But only for those that are in the know. It ain't for the poverty stricken and the poverty mind stated. All right? So, and everything on here is 25% off too. This is vintageapparel.com. Vintageapparel.com. Almost like vintage, but vintage. What does vintage stand for? Bitcoin in nature truly also gives equity. What does equity stand for? The quality of being fair and impartial. Come on, man. It's not just a trend, it's a lifestyle. It's not just a trend, it's a lifestyle. Let me see if there's any more questions. Salute. Peace and blessings, tribe. I don't think there's any more questions. The uni airdrop with the guy got sparked. Appreciate you, King. You most definitely an individual that's for the people. Respect. Shift from what you have always done, but in a different way, definitely. So all the supplies in South Africa too. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. This is worldwide. This is global. If you need any assistance, go to my website. Sign up for a one-on-one. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Until the next one, peace, power, and prosperity, family. I'm out of here. Last day, 25% discount. blockwallstreet.io and vintageapparel.com. That's BINTAGE apparel.com. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I'm gone.